Rumors are that allegedly everyone is warning Kenya about her new friendship with Porsha. Why is that? Well, I have some new information that may answer that question and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified, so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. Alright, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about. And it centers around rumors that allegedly the current cast of Ladies of Real Housewives of Atlanta are urging Kenya not to trust her new friendship with Porsha. Why is that? Well, I have some new information that may answer that question and more. And here it goes. Rumors are that allegedly current Real Housewives of Atlanta cast members are urging Kenya not to trust Porsha's attempts at becoming besties. The source said, most of the current cast of Ladies are seeing right through Porsha's vain attempt at trying to win Kenya over. The Instagram posts and more all seem very disingenuous now after knowing Porsha didn't invite Kenya to her wedding. Many people know that Porsha has made it very clear that she and Kenya aren't friends. So why backtrack now, ended the source. Allegedly, some of the current cast of Ladies were also approached by Porsha for friendly lunch dates and events. Some claimed a very busy schedule was preventing them from taking Porsha up on her offer, while allegedly one lady met up with Porsha on several occasions but asked Porsha not to take pictures or post on social media about them hanging out. So the question is, does Kenya see through Porsha's plan? Well, a source close to the situation, who wished to remain anonymous, said, of course Kenya sees through Porsha's latest stunt. How couldn't she? She has been down this road with Porsha before and knows the next move to make. Allegedly, Kenya is only indulging herself in Porsha's latest stunt because she has truly grown as a mother and prefers to show her daughter the most classy and respectable version of herself at all times, said the source. So when Porsha allegedly approached Kenya at Ace's birthday party for pics and conversations, Kenya was all for it, but not fooled by it. The source said that Porsha allegedly went as far as to try and schedule a future play date between their daughters, to which Kenya seemed open to but cautious of. Porsha was really laying it on thick at the birthday party, said the source. All smiles, laughs, and compliments towards Kenya did not go unnoticed by Kenya or the other party guests. Sources still maintain that allegedly the majority of the current cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta Ladies are keeping their distance from Porsha and her games and continue to urge Kenya to do the same. Porsha isn't good for the brand right now, said the source. And the ladies don't want to see Kenya hurt and used by a fake friendship again. They all really want the best for Kenya, and they recognize the amazing growth that she has made over the years. So a move like this could set her back, something none of the ladies want to see, ended the source. Now, kinfolk, when this rumor came across my desk this weekend about Porsha allegedly wanted to create this new best friend relationship with Kenya. As I told you in the previous video, I really wasn't too surprised, but I still found everything odd. But again, I wasn't surprised because of this reason. Porsha, from what my sources are saying, really does understand the power of the Bravo and Real Housewives of Atlanta platform. But I'm just not surprised by what my sources are saying, that Kenya sees right through these stunts that Porsha is allegedly trying to pull off. I'm not surprised by Kenya seeing through these stunts simply because she's a very smart woman And two, like my sources are saying, she has been down this road before with Porsha. She understands the next moves to make and probably understands the next moves that Porsha is probably going to make in trying to advance some type of relationship or some type of connection with her. These stunts, as my sources are saying, are very vain and very transparent to everyone who is around them and everyone who is seeing them allegedly take place. So with that being said, it's not a big surprise that Kenya doesn't see it as well. Being a part of the Real Housewives of Atlanta friend group does have its perks. And one of the biggest perks is having proximity to the friend group is constant exposure on social media and news outlets, on blogs. And as you realize, and as Porsha probably has always known, the more press that you get, especially when you're filming and seeing around the ladies, the more excitement you get and you pick up about your brand and about your potential of rejoining them. So these are some tricks of the trade that my sources are saying that a lot of the OG housewives and a lot of the veteran housewives really understand. And so it's easy to point out when they see a former housewife trying to pull this off. However, I am surprised about this other detail, and it's this. I am very surprised I was very surprised when my source told me that the other ladies, being mostly the newbies, also saw right through Porsha's alleged plan at trying to become besties with Kenya and some of the other ladies. I was very surprised to know that they allegedly turned down lunch dates and invitation to events and things that Porsha was offering them because they were trying to make a valid effort of staying clear of Porsha's brand. Now, that's very surprising to me because normally times newbies are always caught up in the middle of things. They don't have the foresight of the experience as the veteran housewives or the OG housewives. They don't pretty much know how to stand clear of things, how to make a play for certain things, and how to manipulate the narrative in their favor. However, knowing that some of them are allegedly standing clear of Porsha and focusing on their own brand, their own storylines, and making sure they keep their focus on the current filming group dynamic was very different to hear. Because sometimes, these newbies look for press any way they can get it. And if filming with Porsha or being seen out with Porsha is going to get them press, like it probably would, you would think they would be all for it, as past friends of the show and newbies have been in the past. But with that being said, the fact that they are not is very surprising and very reassuring in knowing that they are keeping their eyes on the main focus, and that's continue to build the Real Housewives of Atlanta brand, continue to put their investment and their focus on the current cast of ladies so they can continue to succeed and excel with the franchise. Now, kinfolk, there's another part of this rumor that I also find very interesting as to why the newbies especially are somewhat shunning or somewhat staying clear of Porsha and a lot of her stunts and antics, and it's this. Everyone have I spoken to, and all the sources are saying that this current cast of ladies is really a great group of women. The dynamic is there. The relationships are there. Everyone films organically. They're not, the best of friends at times, but the group dynamic is definitely strong, and they have definitely understand how to, for my sources are saying, produce each other, which is very important when you're trying to build an ensemble cast. And so with that being said, when you put this much time and investment into a certain friend group dynamic, especially when it comes down to having to film and help produce one another, you probably don't want to bring new people back into the mix, even if the new person is an OG or a veteran housewife. You probably have become comfortable with the group of ladies that you're with, and some of the ladies probably feel like they finally have an advantage over some of the current cast of ladies, and that bringing someone new in probably would change that dynamic and change that advantage, and they probably would see themselves back at the end or the bottom of the totem pole. So with that being said, I can see why the current cast of ladies are wanting to really stand clear of adding any more housewives to the mix, especially Porsha, a housewife who we know can really suck the air out the room. Another housewife we know that is not a stranger to throwing, grenades into certain situations and watch them explode, and then, leaving everyone else to pick up the mess. And those are probably some things that the newbies especially have not been able to learn how to navigate such an unpredictable housewife. And right now, I can only imagine that they want a predictable cast of ladies, a group dynamic that they're sure of and that they understand to the best of their abilities, since they're still new to the franchise. Now, kinfolk, there's another part of this rumor, and the last part of this rumor, a rumor that I find very interesting about Kenya, and it's this. My sources say in this whole entire group dynamic, when people are allegedly telling Kenya to stand clear of a friendship with Porsha, right now it's all speculation and alleged information and rumors as always, but one has to think, when it comes to Kenya, someone who is a very smart woman, who is very intelligent, knows how to navigate these reality TV show streets. Is she really, about to give Porsha a genuine opportunity at being her friend? Well, my sources are telling me that Kenya is just really a person behind the scenes who is not above forgiveness, right? And my sources point out that we have seen her forgive Nene somewhat wholeheartedly and even advocate for her to have her job back. So when it comes to Kenya, she is just not above, that forgiveness that a lot of people feel that they want her to have in order to repair her relationship with Porsha, because a lot of people say that for that one brief shiny moment when Kenya and Porsha had somewhat of a friendship or connection, that it really made for great television. Now, my sources are also saying that, Porsha is going to take more than one event, more than one Instagram post, more than one picture for her and Kenya to get back on good terms, cordial terms, or friends terms. And she knows this, according to my sources are saying, and Kenya knows this as well. And so my sources were telling me, yes, there might be some people allegedly telling Kenya to watch out about a friendship with Porsha, but a lot of other people who know Kenya behind the scenes know she's not dumb, stupid, or slow. And she understands how to navigate these things with caution and how to keep her best interests at the forefront of her mind and of her actions. But kinfolk, I don't want to know what you guys think. If you are to believe this rumor, and it's all alleged information and speculation, do you think Kenya has a right to be skeptical about a new friendship with Porsha? Or do you think Porsha is coming from a genuine place when she wants to try to create a new friendship with Kenya moving forward? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Alright, kinfolk, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys over in the next one. Peace.